Hello, lovely people, and welcome to another episode in this series. In today's episode, we are going to practice what we have learned so far. We are going to do two things. We are going to write a program that outputs text and write another program that outputs numbers. Let's get started. In our last episode, we looked at how a C program works. And what we got from that is that a C program generally is made up of five components. We have the preprocessor commands, the functions, the variables, statements and expressions, and comments. So now, let us write our program to print out a string of text. So we are going to write a program to print out text. The first thing we are going to do is include our header file. So header file, and then # include this. And we have our header file included. Now, the next thing is to write our main function. So, main function. Int main. And then inside here, we are going to write our output statement. So what we want our program to do is print out a string of text. So we call the printf function, which is predefined in our C program. And then we open quotes to be able to output text. So I can write subscribe to mbedev on YouTube. And then, because I want this to be outputted on the next line, I introduce the next line character. Then close this here like that. And the final thing is to write my return statement. And that is it. My program is complete. Now, let's run it and see the output. So I'm going to open this a little and then click on run. And there you have it, guys. You see that we have the text inside here. Subscribe to mbedev on YouTube printed neatly here. Subscribe to mbedev on YouTube. This particular line, this is what I'm referring to. So that is how you write a program to print out only text. Now, let us write a program to print out a number, that is, a digit. So this is what we are going to do, a C program to print out a number. So the first thing we are going to do is include our header file. # include, then stdio, and then we have included our header file. The next thing now is to write our main function. So int main open and close parentheses, curly braces. Then now what we want to do, because we want to output a number, we are going to declare and initialize a variable. So int age is equal to 32. And then we are going to now write our output statement using our printf function. So printf, then we have age is equal to, then introduce our format specifier for integers, introduce the next line character, and then call the variable here. After this, we can now close the statement and then write our return statement also. So guys, this is a program to print out this particular number here, 32. So if we run our function, we are going to get it outputted here. It will be done soon. And there we have it. You see, so I said it should print out age is equal to, and call the variable here. So the variable age is equal to 32. So that is correct. Age is equal to 32. So we've been able to output a number. If you want, we can just remove this and then leave it this way and still call. It is going to do the same thing, but this time it is not going to print age is equal to. It's just printing the value for us. This is the output. Okay. So what I did earlier was to show us that we can mix text with numbers when we are asking our printf function to output. But we must always remember to use the correct format specifier. So assuming this wasn't an integer, but a float, and then it was my exam score. All right, let me use this. Exam score. And my exam score is 65.7. Then I want to print it out. I am no longer going to use this format specifier. I am going to use this one here. And then call my variable exam score. So now let's run the function. And you see, it has printed out my value for me. So this is how we output numbers in C programming. And that is it for this episode. Thanks guys for watching. Be sure to check out the next video. Click subscribe, and as always, be sure to like this video. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one.